Petro, and we are having some great events coming up. We unfortunately had a surgery that canceled for today because we couldn't get labs back because it's gotten harder for people. Everything's gotten harder, as we all know. So we are having a walk-in clinic today from whatever time it is now until 2, and you're getting $50 off Newtox. So there have been a lot of questions about what does that cost and what am I getting $50 off of. Typically, a forehead is about between $250 and $300, depending on how much movement you want. If we're trying to raise a brow or what the goals are. A lot of times I like to leave movement in the forehead. It's the only muscle that elevates your brow. So that is an area that can really be light. There's also the area in between your brow, the 11s as people call them. So when you squeeze your brows, they come in and down. So it'll cause the opposite effect and let you get a little bit of lift by weakening the muscle. Crow's feet along the side can help with a little jelly roll or a lift. All of those areas are between $250 and $300. The upper lip and the corner of the mouth, the bunny lines that when you squinch up, can make your nose look wider, and I don't like wide noses. I love putting it in mine. You can narrow it just a little bit by putting a tiny amount here, and you can even change the way the skin looks on top. You can put a little bit in the corner of your mouth, the chin, to change the texture and make it softer. This isn't really about muscle movement in the chin. And you can do the upper lip to give a little lip flip, or to treat the lines, or to bring the mouth down a little bit so that you don't pull up so hard when you smile. Those are smaller areas, and those areas are around between $150 and $200. Then there's the neck, which is fabulous because you can take little bitty bands and you can actually position it in a way that it just tightens it up, kind of cinches it up a little bit. That's really pretty. It's one of my favorite things to do. And the neck is usually about $200. So with the $50 off, it'd be $150. Then the masseters, that helps with facial shaping, which is really pretty because it can make this look slimmer, which then can make your cheek look fuller. So those are fun things and different little ways. Sometimes it's the little things that are just people's favorite. There's also sweating. I thought it was the dry cleaners. To all of you, I'm sorry, although I'm sure you would have fallen out with me on another level over something. But I didn't understand why my shirts were turning yellow because I don't feel like I was sweating, but it was. And then it mixes with the dry cleaning stuff, and I wear a lot of white. So I use it under my arms, and those areas are typically $600 to $700 to do both arms. We also do it in the hands for sweating. We can do it in the head for sweating. Those are just some ways. Now, tomorrow we're launching Potenza, which is the newest by Cynosure. We've got people coming in from California to have this awesome event, and it's really the coolest thing ever. That's where you lay it on the skin, either Newtox or Dysport. And we use Dysport for this because it's just prettier because it's a little bit stronger and it spreads better. And this little tip sucks up the skin and then just pushes it right under the skin. So the first things we're talking about are how you weaken and play with muscles like a seesaw to make something go up or move it or even up your brows. This is about making your skin look really smooth. It is the coolest thing. It's like we had a Detox facial and a Aqua Gold facial, but this is just using the properties of these molecules that can stop you from sweating, and because it stops the sebum, so it can be great for acne, it can be great for rosacea, and it's just really pretty. It makes your skin very, very smooth, great for pores. It's just a fantastic treatment. It's called a Fusion Tip. We're launching that tomorrow night from 5:30 to 7:30. So lots of fun things. We're the first in Alabama to have it. And what else, BZ? Do you want to get in and say something?
I'd say the Potenza also does other cool stuff.
It does fat and bellies, and there is a big question about Morpheus versus Potenza. It really depends on your skin. The being able to push the Dysport through, we can only do that with Potenza. There's some little nuances. I think it's like that are different in both of them. Potenza has some varying tips. So like parts of it insulated, parts of it's not. So it's supposed to hurt less, which is always good. But again, all that depends on what you're trying to do. I see them being mixed up because, you start off with that shampoo that you love and you feel like you've found your thing, and in a week, well, not a week because I don't wash my hair every day, but in 3 weeks, once you've washed your hair a few times, you just feel like it's not your shampoo anymore. And I think that happens with anything. So it's always good to get things from a different angle, whether you're taking a picture, looking at a face, or doing a treatment, so that you can get just a little bit better response. But I'm really excited to have this because I've never seen anything like it. I've had it and I loved it. It's great. So call us if you have any questions. And it's 888 Dr. Petro. Took us a while to get that number. Parties from 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow, and our walk night. BZ put AM.
On Wednesday, but it's at nighttime. PM.
PM is good. What's PM stand for?
We're going to have to look that up. We probably should know that.
Okay. Well, I hope y'all have a great day, and let us know if you have any questions about anything. Pricing on Potenza, we're doing some pricing by area, like around the eyes, around the mouth. It ranges from $300 to $700. And then if you add different things there are all kinds of additives. It's great. We'd love to have you tomorrow night. If not, you can watch a lot of it live.
If you come tomorrow night, you get $100.
That's right. We're doing a gift for you tomorrow night. Okay.
Perfect.
And door prizes that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, one of them.
And it's kind of like the Flintstones to the Jetsons. That's how, like in the Flintstones when they're running with their feet on the car, and then the Jetsons are like so cool. It's like nothing we've ever had. So we're going to have space theme. We're going to have cosmos and glitter and silver and these little balls to wear on our head. Okay. Lots of fun. Okay. Well, y'all have a great day. Glad it's not raining.